you and your health with Dr. Richard Okoye. Now on AIT every Monday by 9:30 a.m.
Welcome back. You are still on You and Your Health. I remain your friend, Dr. Richard Okoye, the president of Dr. CBA Life Foundation, a non-governmental organization with a very clear vision of giving total health to the people of Africa through the power of knowledge. And if you are just joining us, we got the video our beloved sister over there in Europe actually shared in a very painful manner, which represents what most of our people over there in Europe and America most times suffer. And that has to do with the issue that she had perhaps a kidney stone related surgery that was supposed to be made, and the essence of the catheter is something that needs to be further investigated on why she also had to be on that very catheter prior for that particular surgery to be scheduled. But just on the day she was to get the surgery done, after 1 year, unfortunately, she got to the hospital. They told her that the surgery has been cancelled, and the next appointment was not given. Our people are really passing through a lot. You just have to show some level of understanding when you hear say, my brother, my sister is abroad. Come on, my friend. Just be a little bit woman to understand this. A lot of them are passing through stuff, not as told. Some of them don't sleep in the night, working day and night. Understand that particular aspect. But most importantly is the aspect of health. You know, everything here, Nigeria is a miserable place. Nothing is working in Nigeria. But at least to a very large extent, if you have a health need, most of the time in Nigeria here, if you do a test in the hospital, you can even wait that day, the entire test will come out. Go and ask them over there in UK, you will do a test that you may never see. You will be given another appointment when that test should be reviewed. And that's what happened to most of our women having the issue of fibroid. Some of them may even be bleeding. They just giving palliative and all those kind of experiences. And let me use this opportunity to tell us, for some of us that are intending perhaps to travel abroad and say, okay, I want to go to America or Europe to go and do fibroid operation. No, you're gonna get it wrong. Ask those of our women that are out there. A lot of them, not just only being queue, are passing through a lot of stuff, but nobody to help. And those that will say, let's have the fibroid operation done, they will go in there and only take some portion of the fibroid and say, no, these are the ones that may be affecting you, or alternatively offer them hysterectomy to remove the uterus without any consideration of what is so precious for our women, which is the issue of childbearing. Now, why did it just happen? It is not they don't want to take the fibroid out. The truth of the matter is, I've said this over and over again, and I think it is time for it to sink. For some of us that may even claim, oh, I have my money to spend. Listen to this. Fibroid is not a Igbo woman's problem. Friend, get to Germany. You may not see a single German woman with fibroid. If you get to some Asia, you may see, maximum you can see 5 cm fibroid. It's not their problem. But fibroid is more or less his origin, as it were, a resident with a black race. Because of some level of, the cause is unknown, but associated because of the high level of estrogen found in our women, which also give our women the kind of body they have, and also has some advantage because it makes our women more fertile than all those Caucasians and other. Be that as it may, it also enhances fibroid growth. So among black women, whether they're in Europe or in America, you can see a number of them have fibroid that is 1 out of 4. And that particular location where The majority of people don't have this very fibroid. When they see fibroids sometimes, they will think it is a cancer, it's a tumor and all that, that's cancerous. No. And when they go in there, of course, you shouldn't expect the best compared to what you can get in Nigeria, where you know that this fibroid has become a thing that's living with us, and expertise come from doing something over and over again. That's why if you have even a relative over there abroad, in any form having issue of fertility related, fibroid related, encourage that fellow to come down to Nigeria. Come on, my friend. Come down to Nigeria. Even at the level of teaching hospital, can still get a better outcome than what you can get in Europe and America when it has to do with that subject. What I'm telling you is something proven. But more painfully, because of the duration of the waiting time, some have been given 1 year, from 1 year to 2 years, and keep on waiting for the time. Fibroid that may be small, you can see a number of them. Just like this very lady right now, the tummy will just become very, very big and filled up with fibroid. Most times, by the time it presents, it seems as if there is no hope anymore. We shouldn't allow them to go into that kind of history. And that's why we created this app that is over there in the United States and also in Europe. You can also make use of it here. If you go to this seek help, all right? This is a more or less your health companion. Your health companion, where there is none, you can click on it and get professional advice. That thing you are passing through, they've told you it's a demon, no, somebody is after you. Come on, can you pause? Majority of our people that are in the grave today, it is not the sickness that killed them. It is the person they met that gave one ugly advice. As a matter of fact, it has become so hypnotizing, as it were, that even when you are telling our own people what is professionally right and even treatment option, you will say because somebody must have prophesied to him, it is an attack, and he settled on that. And I said, can we continue our life this way? Why can't we be in position to ask questions? A doctor also can give you a prescription or ask questions. Feel free. And I've made the doctors are not as complex. It's only a matter of relationship, communication. Not just to put it, I know my right, it is my right to know. And I've said it here over and over again. Your right to know is to go to medical school and become a doctor. But when it has to do with what another has, it requires some level of polite relationship. It requires some level of communication that is polite. Doctor, what exactly is this your big grammar? Onchocerciasis, what does it mean? Is it madness? He said, no, that's what they call it the name. He may just smile and share the meaning of that to you. This drug that you are giving to me, how is it going to work? Are there precautionary measures? Are there side effects? Is there anything I can do or avoid? These are things you should be able to do. But our people, somebody will just put up a concussion. It's very painful that I said it here. Ignorance is not a respecter of title. Professors and people that are well placed that may even have money. If you see what they're taking in terms of their health, some of you now are talking to me now, waiting there, your fridge, you look like juju. You go check and you say drink. God, may the Lord help this country. A black man, a German guy made a statement that sounds very derogatory. He said that if you want to hide anything from a black man, hide it in pages of books, because an average black man hardly reads. What you are passing through now, you can go 17 days fasting to read, to know what is this problem, what are the solutions available, child. We can't continue like this. So that's why it is expedient for you, please. This is an era of knowledge. This application, My Home Clinic, is there for you. If you have any health need that may require, even if you're an opinion, seek for help. We have doctors all over the world to be able to assist our people even where there is no doctor. Now, we have an opportunity of reaching out to a number of people in different rural communities where you will see one doctor at all. Okay? Is there anything you can do? For I have a mom in the village. I have a loved one in the village. Your parents and all that. You know what you're going to do? You can check out, download this app, and put it up as your beneficiary here. You can see the beneficiary. Register your mom or your dad as the beneficiary. Whatever be their health condition, you can receive it under my medicals, under the same beneficiary name. You can also, and share with any doctor you have over there or whatever, rather than being in position to be dying. The same thing also with this BP apparatus, sugar, we developed it. It has a SIM card inside. Give it to your parents at home and use your email to be able to sync with it. Whatever they take in your own app, you will see it. And you can call them, please go and see a doctor as quickly as possible. These are the contribution we can make to see how much more our people can be saved. So I will encourage you, you can download this very application, you check out this QR code, you can snap it, you can also share to anyone that you can be in position to share to. Let them be in position to download My Home Clinic. It's right there in Play Store and App Store. It will go a very, very long way to give life back to our people through the power of knowledge. That is the much you will be able just to take today. And I will encourage you, please share this very knowledge. And if you know this, our sister, she can be in position to connect. Let's see how far we could be able to assist her, even with knowledge or what to do. Okay? God bless you. That is the much we will take. And I will see you again. Share the knowledge you got, friend. Together we can build a very, very healthy family. And then